This is a Hope 1032 podcast.
Hi, I'm Heidi Wiseman. You're listening to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi, where I reflect on biblical principles to anchor you deeper in hope. I pray this message will encourage and inspire you. Have you ever had a plan that seemed perfect, only for life to completely change the course you expected? Well, that's exactly what happened to Apostle Paul on his journey to Rome in Acts 28. A fierce storm shipwrecked him on the island of Malta. Yet, in the midst of danger, God's kindness shone through. It says in verse 2, the native people showed us unusual kindness, for they kindled a fire and welcomed us all because it had begun to rain and was cold. I love how this reminds me that even when life feels overwhelming or off track, God's care, His kindness surrounds us. Even in the unexpected, God was at work. When a venomous snake bit Paul while he was helping light a fire, everyone expected the worst. But Paul shook it off, unharmed, showing God's protection and power. Later, he finally reached Rome, not as a free preacher, but as a prisoner under house arrest. Yet God still opened doors for ministry, giving him 2 years to preach freely and write letters that would strengthen believers for generations. Paul's story reminds us that God often fulfills our dreams in ways we could never have imagined. Life's storms may delay us. Detours may frustrate us. But His kindness and guidance and purposes are always at work. Even when things don't go according to our plans, God is using every circumstance for good. So Lord, thank you that your plans are higher than mine. When life takes unexpected turns, help me to trust your timing and see your kindness in every circumstance. Protect me in the storms, guide me on the detours, and help me use every opportunity to reflect your love to others. May I always remember that even when things don't go as planned, you are faithful and your purposes will prevail. Amen. Thank you for listening to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi. I'd love you to subscribe to Hopeful Reflections with Heidi on your favorite podcasting app so you can get more faith-filled and inspiring messages of hope. Also, I'd love you to check out my website, hopewithheidi.com, for the video version of this podcast and other hope-filled content.